Well, so this morning I'm going to go do something fun. I'm headed over to the Davis Graveyard, which is just a couple miles east of me. During the summer they have workshops, anything ranging from making a tombstone to making a monster mud skeleton statue. Today we're going to do the mini crypt. It's just going to be a small box. I think we're going to put a 16-inch posable skeleton on it. I'm sure we'll be working with monster mud as well, but foam and monster mud and a little skeleton figurine. It's kind of your own artistic touch, I suppose. I'm going to give it a shot because I need something cool like that for my cemetery scene. It's going to be just the right scale, and I think it's going to look really fantastic. So here we go. Here it is, without its tombstone glory. There's the garage, workshop, storage area. Like they're getting set up, keep us out of the sun for a little bit anyway.
Yes. Yep. All right. Visit, please. And then it can go in the circle box. All right, Miss Ruth, pick a spot, any spot. Because otherwise, I would have been on the side.
Get a sandwich. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what it's going to look like.
Apparently over there's deadly spiders the size of my sister's head.
The tape from here around to the back side. You do two of them. Down the back side. Now that's going to make this piece want to do this, like a hinge. But that's okay, it'll hold it in place for a few minutes. And then, the second one you're going to want to do is the same edge. So then you water this guy and your other piece.
Thank you.
And you put it together, and you do the same taping on that end. And now, these are two together, but they're going to want to go like that. So skelly presents. They've got all their heads off. Or their head tags up.
I know, I think it's been a couple times already. I've been in this. That's always like many bits and bobs. We should all be in the stuff I think didn't have formaldehyde in it, but the teacher did have a bunch of specimens, and I was just like, yay. And so I would just like go through and clear. And you want to get it soaking wet, so you want to put this in water and you want to wring it out and be really, really wet. And then you want to run it through the mud. In this case, we're not going to because the fabric's so thin it doesn't matter. And also, it is polyester or some variation of that. In cotton, it definitely needs to be wet first. Otherwise, the mud, what will happen is it won't soak in the fabric and it will flake off. But in this guy, when you're doing monster mud like in a big container, it's good to have two people like Elise and I be doing it. Get one person feed it in and get it all muddy and then pull it out. So you're kind of doing a U-shaped thing as somebody's pulling it in. And that's how you would do it in a big vat.
And we can do this right over the tape, right? It's not going to matter?
Yes, it should be fine.
One of those is my baby. Which one's mine?
Never early for shit. What are you talking about, babe? Sorry, just gotta throw this in the bag. Oh yeah. We've been joking about it like 100 people late.
I'm making a
Well, for a short time, I'm officially part of the Davis Graveyard, right?
Yep.
Mugs that are basically overflowing in the cabinet.
And as a result, that was difficult for me to get some of the definition.
And now the alibi is coming out.
Look at that. The yard is just littered with little dead people.
I really got all that stuff in my head. I'm trying to get through the 10 because it's starting to go bad. I would say
Here, but from
start
Max
clumping
by
up.
like.
Can't get big pieces. You usually can
Hold on
dissolve them
one
by
second, sorry, I was
stirring, but
thinking- hold on a minute.
it's definitely a sign of the end. Because eventually it'll go to pour this A part, it'll be solid. So once it starts clumping up inside, it's starting to go solid.
I went through this in white and just barely hit the edges of it in white, and so when that light hits it, it really like sets that. It almost, I've got a picture of it somewhere.
Pick them up or
The tombstone that Dan and I did with the glowing keyhole, the keyhole.
oh god.
It's so funny. I got it.
I saw it online. The
Yeah,
keyhole. I
the
didn't know
keyhole.
it
There's a
fit.
picture that Dan and I took of
probably
it,
a-
and it's so bizarre. It looks like a drawing.
Yeah.
The picture does.
Problem.
Look at them all. Alright, so I'm home now. That was a really nice workshop at the Davis Graveyard. This little project was just a $30 class. And of course they provided all the materials, the monster mud, the paint, the glue, skeleton, foam, and the fabric. All I had to do was piece it together. So it was a great class. There was a lot of people there. And everybody had just a little bit of a different take, maybe a little different position on the hands. But really just, everybody did a nice job. And the weather wasn't too hot, so that was great. So hopefully next time, I usually work on the weekends. Luckily I was off this Saturday, so I could have the opportunity to go. Yeah, so maybe in the future I'll get lucky and have another weekend off, and I can take a workshop where they use more of the 5-foot tall skeletons and do posable statues. So now that I know how to do this, I look forward to doing more, because it was a great time. And this little bugger, this little scary guy is ready for the cemetery. He's going to fit right in.